Today we speak with Lorenzo Simonelli, the CEO and Chairman of Baker Hughes, about the energy service industry. I'm Thuraya Al-Maskari, and this is ADNOC Insights. Lorenzo, it's nice to have you with us at ADNOC Insights. Really a pleasure.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Currently in the market, there's been a lot of M&A activity happening in the energy services industry. Can you please provide us an update with the recent changes in Baker Hughes? And do we expect any M&A activities moving forward?
So it's interesting. When you look back 3 years ago, we had this idea of merging G-Oil and Gas and Baker Hughes with the concept of really satisfying our customer needs for productivity. I'm pleased with what we've done. And as you look at today, Baker Hughes, we're able to provide our customers better solutions which are more efficient, drive non-productive time down, and really drive productivity across the energy value chain. So will there be more consolidation? There may be, but I think, again, I've been very pleased with what we've been able to achieve. I think it's actually proven the theory of coming together was the right thing to do.
Fantastic. And Baker Hughes are investing a lot in the gas business. How do you see this role getting into gas and the transition into the energy sector? And how do we stay competitive when it comes to this? Like, what's your views when it comes to that?
So we're long on gas, and I think you have to look at a couple of dimensions of the energy transition. Firstly, if you look at what's happening, there's going to be an increased demand of energy. And that increase in demand is just purely because of the population increase and also the developing to middle class. So you've got people coming out of poverty, and there is no turning back to that. It is important, and I think everybody agrees that energy demand is going to increase. Now you look at the climate discussion and you look at the impact of carbon footprint. There is a natural evolution where gas, as it's done within the United States, as it's done within Europe, has a role to play in reducing the carbon footprint. And so we're long on gas. We think that natural gas, LNG, is a way in which we can actually drive a lower carbon footprint as well as provide the energy that's required during the course of the next 4 decades.
So you satisfy both sides, going into the gas and serving the climate change.
Yeah. There is an aspect, though, of education and making sure everybody understands that gas is a good solution and understanding how that transition takes place. There's no doubt renewables will continue to increase and the energy mix will continue to evolve thanks to technology.
So you recently took a 5% stake in ADNOC Drilling. And I want to know, why is this significant? Why is this deal significant to you from both an operational and business model point of view?
I had the good fortune of obviously meeting Dr. Sultan, and he gave a very clear vision. He wanted ADNOC and ADNOC Drilling to become contemporary and to drive the best efficiency and productivity in drilling. We discussed how could that be done. And I told him that there were so many silos within an operation that actually non-productive time was driven just by miscommunication and by not having the team working together. It became a new model whereby we could actually provide integrated drilling services together as one team. So we combined capabilities that Baker Hughes had with tools that Baker Hughes had, and actually brought in our employees to become part of ADNOC Drilling. And I'm very pleased with the success it's had. It's actually driven a 30% improvement in drilling times. It's provided savings on the number of wells drilled and tangible results to the bottom line. But most of all, it is providing a path to what more we can do going forward as a partnership.
So I hear this, you're touching the efficiency pillar for ADNOC and you're touching the profitability pillar.
Yes.
When it comes to the people pillar, how do you see the knowledge transfer when it comes to Baker Hughes and them being in ADNOC Drilling?
So I think actually the knowledge transfer has been very positive because you need the team to work together as one. And I found it to be very complementary when we brought our employee base into a unified ADNOC Drilling. Now clearly as we go forward, there's going to be more upskilling that's required. There's going to be more training that's required. You're seeing much more the introduction of data scientists, and that's a natural progression. But ADNOC has some very capable individuals, and also ADNOC has done a great job training. So I'm very pleased with the competence level and also the way in which we merge together.
Okay, with many recent changes in the market and the volatility in the market, what do you think is the future of Baker Hughes and what does it look like, in your opinion?
The future for Baker Hughes is we're an energy technology company. So we are here to facilitate and also to enable reliable, safe, productive energy. And so we work with the NOCs, we work with the IOCs, we work with the independents across that spectrum. So I see our future being very bright because energy demand is going to continue to increase, and the advent of technology is going to enable us to provide that in an energy efficient, reliable and safe way.
Thank you very much, Lorenzo, for joining us today at ADNOC Insights. It's been a great pleasure.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.